friends, it's Emmy, and today I have a question for you. Do you think that opposites attract? Of course, this is a very common phrase, and we've probably used it before, definitely heard it before, right? Do you think that opposites really attract? Well, in some cases, it is probably very true. I know with my best friend and I, every time we have a conversation, usually one of us mutters, "How are we friends?" Because we're very different people. I'm going to suggest to you today that opposites attract on a surface level, and that the deeper attraction between people is actually more like attracts like. So, what I'm referring to is you probably attract people into your life, whether it's partners or friends or anyone really that comes into your life, because you are at a similar spot on your overall life journey. So, if you've ever met somebody and right off the bat, you guys have a fantastic connection, right? You're like, oh my gosh, this is the sister I never had, or I just met this man and we have an amazing connection. We just understand each other. Well, I'm suggesting that maybe it's because you're at similar parts on your life journey or your life growth journey. And so sometimes you might notice that over time, maybe weeks, months, years, you might start to grow apart from that person. And even both people may really feel like they're going in opposite directions. And so I'm suggesting that maybe it's because maybe one of you is ready to continue growing and they're elevating, whereas the other person is kind of staying put. That's just one example. And so the attraction, and not even necessarily sexual attraction, but just your wanting to be in each other's lives might start to dwindle because of this path, this journey that you're on. You're starting to get farther apart on that timeline. So I'm suggesting that you reflect and you take a look at where you are on your personal life growth journey. So especially after going through a breakup, if you're in a relationship right now, a lot of people are just kind of wishing that they could attract that person into their life, their perfect partner, right? Your ideal partner. And if you've made an ideal partner wish list, I suggest that you take a look at where you are on your journey and where they are. So let me explain. I happen to have a diagram, and this is what happens when you're a teacher, high school teacher, or 15 years. Let's say that this is birth, right? You have a nice blank slate. This is where you are right now on your life growth journey. You have all your experiences, your impressions, your people that have made on you, your opinions, and where you are is completely fine. It's just what you've experienced so far in life, right? How much you've been able to grow. Let's say that you're making a wish list for a partner that is kind of way up here, okay? You're checking off all these things that you want in an ideal partner, but you haven't really done all of the personal growth work that you need to do in order to attract somebody who's in the same area of their life journey that you are. Now, it's not to say that you can't attract people who are in different stages of their life journey, but I'm saying that the attraction is probably closer to the fact that you guys are in similar spots and need to learn important lessons from each other. So now is the perfect time for this growth and this reflection, right? We've had all this time in quarantine. Some people are using it to learn new things and learn new hobbies. And I'm suggesting that what if you were to use it for your own reflection and personal growth? That your wish list could actually be super compatible with where you are in life if you take this time to grow. What has worked in your life? What hasn't? What role did you play in your past relationships? And how did it either serve you or not serve you? What are you hoping for in future relationships? And so considering these things is really important to attracting the ideal partner that you want. So if you'd like more tips on this topic, then please check out my blog article this week, which is entitled, "Where is My Knight in Shining Armor? What you must do before your search continues." And it all has to do with you and your own personal reflection and growth. So please share this video with anyone that you think this message could be helpful for. And just remember that there are 3 major steps in personal growth: restore, elevate, and dare. See you next time.